All right, so if you search a car and you find marijuana and a firearm, can you actually run the firearm through NCIC to see if it's stolen and so forth? My name is Anthony Bandiero. I'm an attorney and senior legal instructor for Blue to Gold Law Enforcement Training, bringing you another roadside chat. So this officer says they're from South Carolina. They said, when we're searching a vehicle because of odor of marijuana, during the search, they find both marijuana and a firearm. Are we allowed to conduct an NCIC inquiry and to ensure the firearm is not stolen, wanted, and so forth? There's some debate about whether or not this violates the Fourth Amendment. Strictly speaking, I don't see this as violating any Fourth Amendment rights. So normally, running a serial number, the first thing is, did we get that serial number lawfully? Well, certainly when you're searching a car for under motor vehicle exception, you're most likely going to hold on to that firearm. Even if the person is going to be released, you're going to hold on to it. You're not going to just necessarily leave it there because it could be a safety issue. So the next thing is, did we get that serial number lawfully? Are you allowed to, unload the firearm? Sounds fine to me. Now, if you have to move, let's say, a light and take off the light in order to see the serial number, that is a search under the Fourth Amendment, and you should have a reason for doing that. And now, if the gun is part of a crime, then of course there's no issue. That's going to be part of evidence of the crime. But if there's absolutely no crime at this point, then it's debatable. Now, guns and drugs are not supposed to go hand in hand under federal law. So this would not violate the Fourth Amendment. So you could gather evidence of the federal crime. In fact, this actually may go federal. So if they sue you, it's going to be not even an issue. But the next thing is that when it comes to, sometimes people think that running guns, and so forth, they think that it's a violation because it's going to add time to the investigation. But remember here, we're not in the world of reasonable suspicion. We're in the world of probable cause. When you have probable cause, you don't really have this whole extending the time issue. So while you're searching that car, if you want to just add a few seconds, right, to run that gun, as long as you have the serial number lawfully, that should not even be an issue. So it's not going to violate the Fourth Amendment. It's not going to violate Rodriguez, which is a Supreme Court case about not extending traffic stops for unrelated reasons. It's not going to violate that because we have probable cause. We're doing investigation. And, frankly, some courts may even view that gun issue as part of the investigation, right? It might be actually part of, what you're doing and the severity of the crime. Right? Stolen gun, drugs, and so forth. So at the end of the day, if I were you, I would do it with these facts. I wouldn't really worry about it too much. Where we get into a little bit of gray area and more debate is during traffic stops, when the gun is not a crime, when there's you're just holding on to the gun because of safety reasons, and now we're adding time to the stop. That one, I think, is a better argument, not this one. All right? If you like what we're doing right here, like, subscribe, share with your friends. And until next time, my friends, you stay safe.